Just to understand why people are doing it. The only reason they're doing it is to get me to do something stupid and for me not to be able to play. So I'm not going to let them win that game. So just walk away.
I think Blake's matured a lot in that, over this past year, just handling retaliation and knowing, like he said, knowing why people are coming at him. I think that even helps me. I have faith that he's going to handle any situation that comes at him the right way. And, even though I may get fired up a little bit, but, I know that he's going to do what's smart and what's best for our team.
Well, I wanted to make sure he wasn't hurt. That was the first thing. Those kind of things really upset me. And, look, I know Todd Bozeman. I've known him for a while. I know he doesn't teach his kids to do that. And, maybe it was inadvertent. I hope it was. I didn't really see it as it happened. As I turned, I just saw him up in the air. And so I didn't really see the play. But it just really upsets me because he gets hit like that throughout the whole game. And it's not called all the time. And it just really bothers me. I know he's a really difficult guy to officiate. I understand that because he's big and he's strong, and you have to be physical with him because he's so physical. But some of these things that happen and that have been happening, it's just borderline on ridiculous, to be completely honest with you. And, again, I know it's not anything with Todd Bozeman because, again, I know him and I know he doesn't teach his kids that. And, again, if I go back and see the play, when I go back and watch the play, I'm pretty sure, like Blake said, they just got tangled up. But for me, it's scary, and it pisses me off, to be honest with you.
I'm not going to belabor the point. Obviously you don't want your players to get into any type of thing that would embarrass themselves or the university, and I don't think he was trying to hurt them. They were getting tangled up, and they were bumping all game, and he got tangled up. So, I told him that, you don't ever want to try to hurt anybody. I told the guys in the huddle, we want to keep the game clean. You just want to compete.
How do you keep your feelings inside just, from hauling off and hitting somebody?
Just to understand why people are doing it and not let them get the best of me. I don't want them to win, I guess, the individual game they're trying to play with me, and I don't want to have to sit out a game for doing something stupid in retaliation. So the best thing to do is just walk away.
Jeff, despite your anger and your fear over what has happened and did happen to Blake, do you appreciate the demeanor and the fact that looks like nothing's going to be able to get him to blow?
Yeah, I appreciate it because I couldn't do it. When I was his age, there's no way that I would have been able to handle it like that. And one of the things I think it shows, Taylor talked a little bit about Blake being mature. I think more than anything, it shows how smart he is. He understands why people are doing some of these things. And again, by me saying that, I'm not saying the kid from Oregon State did it intentionally. I don't think that he did. But it was something bad that happened. And but again, Blake's a really smart kid. He understands why they're trying to do it. He understands his value to our basketball team. And he can't react selfishly because that hurts our basketball team.